Ever pondered how crucial hip strength and mobility are in your daily life and fitness routine? Well, the answer is tremendously. Today we're delving into 12 hip exercises to boost strength and mobility, as recommended by trainers. Our first exercise is the donkey kick. Begin on all fours, with your shoulders over your wrists and hips directly above your knees. Keep your right knee at a 90-degree angle, flex your foot and lift your knee to hip level. Engage your core to maintain a neutral spine and ensure both shoulders and hips face the floor. To complete 1 rep, reverse the movement to return to the start. Next up is the glute bridge. Start by lying on your back with your legs bent and feet flat on the floor. Your arms should be extended by your sides with your palms facing down. Lift your hips off the ground to create a long diagonal line from your shoulders to your hips to your knees. Squeeze your glutes at the top and draw on your abs to avoid overextending your spine. Lower your hips to return to the start for 1 rep. The third exercise is the jump squat. Begin in a squat with your feet shoulder-width apart, toes angled slightly outward and thighs parallel to the floor. Your hands should be clasped in front of your chin. Drive through your heels to jump off the floor explosively. Land softly and lower right back into the next squat to complete 1 rep. Our fourth exercise is the bear crawl. Start on all fours at the back of your mat with your toes tucked and knees hovering above the mat. Maintain the 90-degree angle of your legs and level hips while walking your right hand forward, immediately repeating the movement with your left hand and right foot. Continue alternating until your fingers reach the top of the mat. Then reverse the movement to return to the start for 1 rep. The fifth exercise is the sprawl. Begin standing with your feet under your hips and arms by your sides. Crouch down and place your hands on the floor. Jump back into a high plank position with your shoulders stacked over your wrists and hips in line with your ribcage. Jump your feet forward outside of your hands, landing in a deep squat position. Stand up to complete 1 rep. Our final exercise is the seated knee tucks. Begin seated, balancing on your tailbone, with your arms bent, palms on the floor just behind your butt, fingers facing your body. Your legs should be bent and lifted into the air, knees close to your chest. Simultaneously bend your elbows deeper to lower your torso toward the mat while extending your legs to straight and lowering them toward the floor. Reverse the movement to return to the start for 1 rep. Now let's talk about the benefits of hip strengthening exercises. They contribute to better functional movement, as explained by trainer Nix. He says, all-around strength enhances your day, your functional movement during your day, and your fitness regimen because you're actively firing muscles in an even way. Hip strengthening exercises also improve stability. If you have strong hips, then your pelvis is stable, says Nix. A stable pelvis is key as it houses the foundation of your physical structure. Lastly, these exercises help with mobility. Stronger hips and surrounding muscles boost your range of motion. Mobility lends to building full strength, according to Nix. So there you have it. Incorporate these exercises into your routine to improve your hip strength and mobility and ultimately your overall fitness.